Hi guys, hope you're well. Welcome to my channel Hydra. Today's video is going to be a first impressions video on the Paese Cosmetics Matte and Cover Sebum Control Foundation. Paese, I keep saying that. And it is for combination oily skin, but I still wanted to try it out on my skin type. My skin type is like normal to dry. And you also do get a little sneak peek of this lip color. It is, I'll quickly tell you guys, it is in the 014. It is a new product. I don't know what company I got it from. I went to Beauty World at the beginning of last week, and if you don't know what Beauty World Middle East is, it is just a huge exhibition where you get to meet people, make contacts, try different products like skincare, hair care, makeup, everything. Like there's everything, equipment, you know, like if you want to exchange contacts, start a little business with them, that's what they're there for. So I met quite a lot of people. It was really nice. And this lip product, I really like the color, but it's pretty sticky. Like, if you can, I don't know, it was a lot worse at the beginning of the video when I had first applied it. It just was sticking my lips together like glue, and it smells kind of like washing up liquid, but I really like the color, so we'll see. So if you'd like to see my first thoughts on the foundation, then please keep watching. Hi guys, so I've already moisturized my face using the Olay Natural White Day Cream with SPF24, and I've also put primer in. I've used the Benefit POREfessional in like my T-zone area, so the center of my face, and I've used the Illamasqua Hydra on the rest of my face. Now, as I've said, I'm using the Paese Matte and Cover Sebum Control Foundation, but this is too dark for me. So this is number 203, which is the darkest shade they have, and it's in golden beige. I think I'll be like number 202 or 201 or 202, which is warm beige or natural. So yeah, this is too dark for me, but I'm gonna try and use some of the shade adjusting drops from Body Shop. I do have one little complaint, I guess is the best way to describe it. I haven't used this enough times. I got it from the Body Shop, and it's like around 70 to 75 dirhams for this little bottle, and you get 15 milliliters in it. But I seem to have already finished it, and I don't know, like I got it from the back. I always get most of my makeup products from the very back. I'm kind of wishing they had sealed it then, because if someone's been using it and I picked it up, I mean, that's not fair, because I haven't used this that many times. I know for a fact I haven't used it that many times. I've used it maybe 2 to 3 times maximum, and I don't know, I'm really upset and annoyed that this is already finished. So we'll see if I can get some drops out of it. But anyway, back to the video. I'm just gonna put some of the foundation on the back of my hand, so I'm just gonna quickly shake it up. So shaking it up, I'm just gonna open it. The one thing I just want to quickly say is the packaging. I like that it's nice and sleek. It is a tube, but I just don't like the fact that it is a tube as well. It's just gonna be messy. I know that from the NYX Invincible foundation. That is a very messy foundation. So yeah, as you can see, it's already in the cover, like the lid and the like tip of it. I don't know, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, this looks pretty dark for me. It's a really liquidy foundation. Like, it's a lot thinner. Yeah, you can see it's kind of running. It's a lot thinner than the what's this one? The Long Cover Fluid. It's a lot thinner than that. So I've just put some on the back of my hand. I'm just gonna, fingers crossed, try and put some of these lightning drops in. See, as you can see, I'm getting like bubbles. So I'm kind of upset right now. So I'm just gonna see if I can get it from this thing, like the dropper. It's all over the dropper. And just mix it in. So the shade adjusting drops, it says on the website that 1 drop equals half a shade lighter. So for me, I think I'll need like 2 to 3. Some of my other foundations, like my Makeup Forever one that I have, that's not as dark. So I think I just used like 1 drop when I tried it out, but I haven't used this since then, so I've only used that once. So yeah, I think this is going to be a little bit better, fingers crossed. So I used like the whole back of my hand, so I'm just going to quickly apply this all over my face. Fingers crossed this is going to be enough. So it feels quite kind of hydrating at the same time, even though it's for like oil control. I'll just quickly read the back of it. It says, the intelligent mattifying and covering foundation dedicated to oily and mixed skin, oil-free, water-based, silicone-enriched product allows the skin to breathe and prevents from clogging the pores. Sebum Control formula recognizes and balances oily and dry areas. Active microsponges disperse sebum and ensure matte finish. Skin is perfectly smooth and imperfections are covered. Okay, so it's going to be matte, it's going to be full coverage, or nearly full coverage. It has a strong coverage. And yeah, so that's interesting. So I'm just going to quickly apply a little bit more, and I'm going to use a sponge just to blend that all out. A strange smell to it. That's why you keep seeing me smell the sponge. Yeah, it has a little bit of a strange smell to it, kind of like spices. So I don't know if that would bother anyone. So this is the final kind of result. It has pretty good coverage. I mean, I have 1 or 2 scars still peeking through a little bit, but that's not an issue for me. I can just go over with some more foundation and cover it. So it does give a nice finish, pretty matte. That I didn't purposely cover, so that's fine. But yeah, so so far I like it. It doesn't need to clung to any dryness as yet, so we shall see, fingers crossed. Of course, the color is still off for me, so I will need to pick up more of these shade adjusting lightning drops. Let me know in the comments below if you know of any other brand that has this type of product. As I said, this is a little bit on the expensive side. It's like 70 dirhams for this like 15 milliliters. So I mean, if I'm gonna finish it this quickly, it's not really, I feel, worth the money. But I don't know, I'm really, I just started using it recently. I have only used it, I think, once before, and I've already finished it, so that is really quite annoying. So if someone's used this product, that's kind of gross. Even though I got it from the back. So I'm just going to set the foundation anyway, even though it's not really tacky or sticky. Yeah, it's not. Just maybe a little bit on my chin, but not a whole lot. So I'm going to use the Paese rice powder. I'm just going to use a brush just to kind of see how it performs with other products. I'll just quickly tell you guys what I've used. In the waterline, I've used the NYX Slide on Eye Pencil in Tropical Green, just kind of to change it up a little bit. I wanted some pop of color. And I've used the blusher from Marks & Spencer's in limited collection in Dusky Rose, just to add a little bit of color. And on my lips, I've used this new product that I got from Beauty World at the beginning of last week. And if you don't know what Beauty World is, it's just a huge exhibition where people from all over the world come to kind of share their products and find distributors or just connect with people. So that's that. And I don't know what the brand is, but the shade is 014. It is this really pretty like pinky color. But you can see like it sticks my lips together like glue, so it has decreased a little bit, but it's just a really pretty shade. So maybe I'll update you guys on this as well, and see how it wears. It is a long-lasting lipstick, and it tastes a little bit funny. Like it smells weird and it tastes funny because it went in my mouth, and oh, it doesn't smell nice. It kind of smells like cleaning products. That's the best way to describe it. The packaging's really cute though. I really like the packaging. It's just a little bit banged up, but it's really nice and simple. So yeah, I'll update you guys on these two things, the foundation and the lipstick, in a little bit. Hi guys, so it has been 2 hours, 2.5 hours. It is 4:30 my time. So I think I finished applying the foundation around 2:30. So yeah, it's around 2 hours. I'm gonna just first quickly talk about the lipstick. I took it off. This is the lipstick I was wearing earlier. It's a really pretty shade. The formula is okay. While I was eating and drinking, it was completely fine. It wasn't really coming off or anything, but it was still sticky. So it kind of like felt like glue, like if I put my lips together like this, it would stick together. So I'm hoping next time I do try this, I do want to give it another chance. I'll use a powder or something and that may help. But I'm hoping, fingers crossed. So we'll see with like a powder or something, just a translucent powder to go on top of it and see how it does with that. Otherwise, it's a really pretty shade. The formula is okay. I couldn't really tell just because of the stickiness, like if it was drying or anything. So we'll see next time we try it. The foundation I feel like has held up quite well. I mean, my scars like were peeping through anyway to begin with, so that's not an issue. It seems to have kind of blended in nicely. When I wear foundation, typically it takes me around an hour for it to settle down into my skin, and just look a lot nicer and look blended and everything. So that's normal with any foundation I wear. It just takes a little bit of time. So that's why I always try and apply it a little bit like an hour or half an hour before I have to go anywhere. So yeah, so otherwise it's really good. It hasn't really faded in any other place. It just feels like my skin feels nice and soft, nothing too dry or anything. And I don't think it's really, yeah, it hasn't gone into any of my dryness, which is mainly around my nose. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I like how it's the finish is stayed. It just looks nice. And my blusher or anything hasn't become all patchy or anything, so it looks nice. I just like how it looks. Oh, one other thing I did notice though slightly, but I think that's with any foundation, is that I do have a bit of bumps just like in my T-zone area. Not really pores or anything, just like bumps, but that's really only noticeable if you're really close up to my face. I just need to get a smoothing primer. That's basically the reason why, and this happens with any foundation really. I just need a smoothing primer underneath. So that's it guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I did want to quickly mention that Paese Cosmetics have a like little point system of how they determine how strong a foundation is. So they have little dots here, if you can see. There are 4 little dots, and this is 3.5, so this is pretty strong coverage. So I like how the foundation was wearing. It feels really nice on the skin, really lightweight, and so far so good. So I'm looking forward to using it a little bit more. So I think you can really pass off as using it for dry skin, but I do want to try this out a little bit more because this of course is a first impressions video before I give you guys my final thoughts and opinion. And as always, I'll do a little blog post for you guys and I'll link it down below. So if I've left anything else out, little kind of close-ups and swatches and stuff like that, and will all be in that little blog post for you guys. It'll all be in the description box. And as always, I'll also link my social media, so if you like, please do follow me on those, just so you are kept in the know of when I do upload the odd one or two posts, and talk to me. I love hearing from you guys, love your feedback, love your comments, and give me some recommendations. I want to do videos that you guys would like to see as well, so let me know in the comments below. And yeah, that is pretty much it. So thank you again so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I will see you soon. Bye.